Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us for the last panel of this edition of Nextv Series Europe. I'm happy to welcome Nicolas Diaz from GOOSE Technology. Hi, Nicolas.
Hey, how are you? Hey, everyone.
So with your insights, we'll be able to analyze how software as a service solutions can be implemented by TV and OTT actors to democratize the access to OTT industry and to drive the deployment of entertainment and video services. And all of that in a moment when the market is more and more crowded, as it was largely discussed during our 2 days of conference. So in the next 20 minutes, we'll be discussing the all-in-one solution that is deployed by GOOSE Technology, the parallelisms between OTTs in LATAM and in Europe, and overall the advantages of going OPEX when operators, TV actors are building their OTTs. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to write them down in the chat box at the bottom of your screen. Let's start with an overview of GOOSE Technology for those in the audience who don't know the service deployed. Nicolas, could you give us a few words of introduction on your role and the service that you propose to TV and OTT industry players?
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Eva. To start, just to clarify everything, we have received several comments about that. The name Goose is not related to the animal, but it's a result actually of a combination of words that go general, open, operational, streaming expert, words that we identify as. Just a bit of a background. So a team of experts in technology created GOOSE a few years ago, especially experts on the streaming area with years of experience in many places around the world, and that work for one of the giants, as you may know it, in this industry, as Huawei is. Those years of experience resulted in an idea that established the basis of our company. And the idea is the need, the urgency of democratize those necessary tools to become a player and participate actively in the streaming industry as we know it today. Now, as mentioned in previous panels, every operator around the world is facing the same demands for greater sophistication in the video services. But not all of them, even we would say few of them, have the resources or the capabilities to meet those demands. The physical and digital infrastructure needed to launch an OTV operation can be highly expensive and, well, takes several months or even years of preparation. Considering that, to provide a solution that fits those needs, it's GOOSE's purpose. Our way to promote the democratization of not only the providers, but also the consumers market, understanding that a bigger and diverse offer entails a deeper consumer penetration.
Okay, and now the panel description promises to unfold the secrets of an all-in-one solution. So that's quite broad, but what does it entail exactly? What are the different solutions that are integrated and that you were able to combine together?
Well, an all-in-one solution entails a lot of things actually, but let's say that for years, the existing vendors in the market have focused on the product, on the platform, or well, offering a live TV solution for a pay TV business. Nevertheless, the solutions gradually involve more and more advanced sets of features or systems that enhance not only the user experience, but also that optimize the business operation of the providers, of the players. So GOOSE provides an integral end-to-end solution for clients. Unlike other vendors in the market, GOOSE's architecture is based on a plug-and-play concept that allows the client a really fast time to market. With GOOSE, our clients, or VNOs, virtual network operators as we call them, have access to multiple front and back end modules that gives them total control over every aspect of their systems. At the same time, this environment allows each client to have a multi-label operation, meaning that the same VNO can create several brands or app versions and allocate a manager for each one of them. So when talking or describing the platform, we can group the features in 3 sets. The first one is the basic video services, and here I'd like to share with you what we offer as a company. So let me know, Eva, if we're good.
We're good.
Okay. So the basic video services that include picture-in-picture or catch-up TV, or well, the APK customizer, and But then we can jump into, well, from the user point of view, we offer, as many other vendors, 4K quality with multi-screen bookmarks, favorite lists, or personalized mosaic, well, etc., etc. And finally, from the B&O or the product manager perspective, we offer a rich set of subsystems that allow each B&O, each brand manager, to operate every part of its system in a very comprehensive way. So here we have, well, the B&O subsystem in order to give authorization to any part of the models. And then we have the end user subsystem in order to manage the subscribers, or the EPG or the APK customization, the streaming subsystems, and, well, a lot of others, a lot of other ones. But as mentioned before, when talking about an OTT operation, an integral operation, we're not talking only about the platform. We're talking also about the attached systems. So very important to highlight here the security. As a company, we believe that one of the most essential aspects of this business, of this industry, is the content security. So addressing the security concerns, we do not only assist our clients into the streaming operation, into the stream once the content's already on the cloud, but we also assist them on the encoding process on the physical data center side, so they can offer an integral 100% encrypted service. Also, it's, well, good to mention that we offer a multi-DRM service that allows them to integrate with any DRM provider, such as Fairplay, Widevine, but also we offer them an in-house developed DRM. And we believe that offering this option fits better and matches better with each client's business model requirements. But there are also other aspects that, and we like to offer those tools already for any player that may be willing to join the market. So here we have different payment scenarios, and we develop different tools for each one of them. We group them in three, especially. If the business model of our client is focused on the online sales, we offer them different templates for member sites that can be easily integrated with each plan offer, and pricing policy, and, well, launch and display for the users. Also, we provide a tool that we call the panel, that it's adapted for a business model that entails to create a distribution chain or a reseller chain. So each B&O or brand manager can distribute the subscriptions in a more efficient way. And finally, but not less important, of course, an open API. So any payment gateway or any payment collection system that our clients may have can be integrated with each model.
So let's stay for 1 second on the payment solution that you have implemented, and the implications for operators on payments and monetization models that are set up in the countries that you know, and for the clients that you have. What are the monetization possibilities, and which business models are progressing and are more and more successful from your observation, in particular in Latin America?
Well, so these payment ways, or multi-payment platforms that we offer tools, are constructed or built based on different monetization models that we believe are the most important in the market. So it's worth to mention, especially the main three ones. The subscriber monetization model, which I think is the oldest one, and it's the one that all the platforms or the vendors design the platform based on. So our platforms, such as others, allow a better integration, a more efficient integration gradually. So once the user, from the user perspective, once the user made a payment and the payment gateway receives this payment, this signal, the system is already open. So that integration is one of the things that we give more importance. So the process is very smooth from the client's perspective. But a second, and we believe that maybe nowadays is the most used one, is the advertisement model. Creating spaces, smart spaces inside the platform and outside of it, in order to put advertisement, not that affects the client's experience, the end user experience, but it goes smoothly with the service. It's very important for each player. So aware of those needs, we develop different smart spaces allocated in different parts of the video player, so the user and our clients can experience those advertisements in a very smooth way. Finally, we have the transactional monetization model, and this is very important in the linear content industry, because more and more the user wants the content in a specific time and in their own way. So maybe they don't want to have a complete whole set of offer, maybe 50, 100 channels, because they don't use all of that. So buying a particular content at a specific time, it's the way they acquire the content. So offering the tools to our VNOs, to our clients, to manage that demand, particularly fitting each end user needs, it's part of the development and progress, the sophistication of our platform.
Yeah, and yeah, understanding the demands implies a monitoring of the user behaviors and what happens on the different platforms and the pay TV platforms, to understand which content is powerful, the best practices that operators, OTT services must implement. So yeah, customers' activities are now used to design the priorities, the content strategy, the recommendations. It's really unavoidable for operators and TV actors. So, well, do you agree with that? And which indicators can your clients use, and on which indicators can they rely to understand the client's usage?
Well, highlighting the importance of that, the analytics, all the data collecting and reporting system. We know that knowing when the users are using the platform, which content they're acquiring, at which time of the day they're using it, and how constant they do it, it's really important for any client to make strategic decisions on their businesses, and giving a more sophisticated and tailor-made content offer for their target public. So understanding that, we developed our own in-house data collecting and reporting system, and we tailor-made it, we adapted to all the KPIs of our clients' business models. So the process of collection, filtering, and reporting of this data is well optimized, and it's useful for any client to make, well, smart decisions about its business model and the future of its business.
So on user behaviors and the quality of the service that is delivered.
Exactly.
Okay, and so let's focus on market specificities and well, an important shift in operator strategy that has also been widely discussed in our conference is the strategy of aggregating content and being able to provide a gateway for content. Here, this also means that the differentiation will come from the experience and the platform that operators, OTTs are able to provide to their clients. So from your experience, which tools should operators, OTT services use and deploy in priority to provide the best experience, to really focus on the user experience and providing the best service to their clients?
Well, talking about the end user, from the end user perspective, well, gradually each day the users request and demand a more sophisticated sets of functions, from the video player till having the possibility to interact live with its own content, and having optimized recommendations in their platform, are part of the multiple features that we're working on, and many other brands are working on, and they're important to focus when developing new and sophisticated new sets of features. On the other hand, from the clients, from the operators or the players perspective, smoothly having the certification and the adaptation to each system and provide a more integral system offer that fit the needs of their operation. It's I think is the most important matter, because well, hiring hiring a third party to develop the platform and then hiring a third party to make the payment collection, it might result into higher costs and more complication for their businesses. So yeah, we are very thoughtful about that, and we try to offer a more integral solution.
Yeah, and costs are really a key aspect for these actors and for the actors that launch, as they are not, they don't have the size of the actors that launched first. They need to sustain costs. So here, how do you address this issue at GOOSE for your clients?
Well, here, let me know if you're good. So here, we would like to mention and bringing back the first concept that I mentioned during the introduction of this panel, and it is the idea of democratizing the access to this market and the tools to become a player. So in the traditional model, in order to have their own physical and digital architecture for an OTT operation or any pay TV operation, a company could invest between 8 till 15 months, even more, of preparation of development for their system. And even more, the investment could take millions and millions of dollars. The way that we're introducing here and that we're promoting is a model with an OPEX expense idea, in which the clients or any player can have already all the system at its disposal with us. They don't need to have any in-house development, but they just have to integrate efficiently their system with ours and go to market. So in a matter of a few weeks, any OTT operation could be in the market, well deployed. As long as our client have a good business plan, and this plan has scalability in the acquisition of subscribers, or well, the monetization models, well, we're good to go.
Yeah, it raises the question of innovations and how fast innovations need to be today for operators to remain competitive and agile in their markets.
Exactly.
Okay, and we are slowly reaching the end of our session. I would like to have your opinion on what we can expect the years to come for the actors that make up your customer base, and so TV, video actors. And I'm thinking in particular on innovations that could have an impact on the market structure, on the actor strategy. What are your views?
Okay, well, personally, and as a company, we believe that there is a lot of space for innovation, for sophistication, but maybe we would like to focus on this trend where we think that the industry is going there, of the rise of aggregators and the creation of more friendly user environments that offer a space where the users can find all the content in a more easier way. It's where, well, it's part of the trend. So creating those platforms, well, the user can find everything aggregated. Well, it's essential for this business. And at the same time, many space too sophisticated to innovate when talking about the data, the algorithm, and the implementation, the integration with the system that exists in a pay TV operation.
Okay, so this will be a key driver in the coming years. So thank you. We reached the end of our session. Thank you so much, Nicolas, for sharing insights on the market today. And I hope it was very useful for all the people watching this session. Now we are going to show a short video from our sponsor, GOOSE, from you. And then we'll have a short conclusion from Stéphane Canal from our event organization team.
Thank you, Saiba and Nicholas, for this very interesting presentation. We actually marked the end of this 2 full day of video conferencing. So on behalf of Dataxis, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, moderators, speakers, and attendees for their contribution to making this virtual conference a success. And we will also like to announce that we are coming back next year for the 7th edition of the Nextv Series Europe, but this time with a twist because we are coming back in person. So till then, stay safe and see you all next year. Goodbye, everyone.